Demo Slam, and I heard Space Jam. Thanks for clicking on the poll Shebang. Basically, this Schoology feature is a quick and easy way to keep you off of Moron Mountain. The students see the poll updates in their feed, and they only see them as a trivia contest, a challenge, or the teacher gathering information. However, I'm using the polls to preview a unit, engage the class before I even see them, gather some data, and honestly, as a little self-help myself tool because teaching is complex and tough. So let's look into it. Take the big ideas or big questions from the unit and ask which one students are most interested in learning. This makes them think about their interest and also begin to formulate an idea about the unit's big picture. The day before a class meets, I often put up a poll that's quick, fun, and usually revelatory in some way. Think about magazine and website quizzes. People rarely resist them. This one is reinforcing the relevance of class content to a student's life. The updates can become the conversation starter to kick off the class block. The students think about their answers on their own time, and we have the information before class starts. If it's some sort of trivia, I reveal the answer at the start of class or in the relevant part of the lesson. Here's one I took a chance with. I threw out a complicated tax scenario to the 8th grade civics class. Originally, this was going to be part of a classwork assignment, but I thought I'd let them grapple with it in a poll. It's a relatively safe place to fail, and I figured it would at least give me a heads up about where they are in their understanding of taxes. At first, the responses were way off. I offered some clarification as a comment, and very few students actually participated. However, when we started class the next day, many students immediately asked if we were going to figure out the answer, and others were commenting on how smart a couple of the other student answers were. Quite a few students mentioned talking about it with their parents, but not knowing the answer, so they didn't comment. So, in addition to giving students time to consider this on their own, the interest at the beginning of class sparked interest in the others. They were all in by the time we did it together. The first few examples were from civics class, but here are a few from 6th grade GT seminar. After studying the physics of parachutes and designing their own, I polled them on what they thought the slowest descent of their designs would be, just to add a little excitement before our class trials. In our space exploration unit, I used a trivia question outside of class time to add some more to their knowledge base about the effects of space travel on humans. And last, I did a would you rather question, and that was the tip off for our discussions about current human exploration into space. Just think about one thing you want students to learn from an activity. Put out a poll before they do it and encourage them to change their answers as they learn more. This particular question came before, during, and after students played an iCivics game where they ran a county government. The answers should not have been tied by the end, which created that quick discussion about the gameplay in real life. As it turns out, most of the students just hadn't gone back and changed their answers afterwards. But that's okay because what I wanted to be reinforced was. Let's talk about feelings. Just ask the students how they feel, how comfortable they are with the material at any point in the unit. I did it by asking if they wanted the assessment to be a quiz or a test, but you could use any rating scale. In fact, you could use a rating of 1 to Michael Jordan if you wanted. Last, I used the update feature as a self-help myself tool. I was grading some writing and saw a mistake being made by quite a few students. I just typed a quick update offering a prize for the first person to remind me. If you need ideas for prizes, I used a box of raisins. They were fun. I have other winning reward ideas too. Perhaps that'll be my next video. Use this tool and believe you can fly. You can listen to the song, I Believe I Can Fly, and finish creating a poll or simple update before the chorus is over. They're quick and easy to make, they're anonymous for students, and they're worth it.